1 for the lat wrist stretch. Starting in a tabletop position, knees under hips, hands underneath the shoulders. You're gonna walk your hands forward first, and then walk your hands to the right. Stretching here, just moving your left hip to the left, pushing into that left hand, stretching into the lat here. And then come back to neutral position, stretching through the wrist. Place the back of the right hand onto the floor, just pause there for a little bit, and then change. Place the back of the left hand onto the floor, stretching through the wrist here, coming back to neutral, and then going to the other side. Walk the hands forward, over to the left, push that right hip to the right, push into the right hand, get a nice stretch into that right side of the body. Walking back to center, bring your hands underneath the shoulders, and then just stretch the wrists again one at a time. Coming back to neutral, continuing here. This is mod 1 for mini windshield wipers. Come to lie on your back. Bring your hands down by your hips about 15 degrees, palms face up to the ceiling. Tippy toes are gonna stay on the floor. You're gonna let your knees come over to the left of your body, keeping the core engaged, belly button pulled in. Lift those knees back up to center, and then do the other side. So just using your core, rotating through the spine, exhaling and inhaling. This is mod 1 for the bloat. We're gonna do prone flutters into supine scissor kicks. So you're gonna come to lie on your belly. Your trainer's gonna give you lots of different options here. Do the best you can, keep moving your body. So come to lie on your belly, point those toes, bring those arms out like Egyptian arms, lift the head up, lift the arms up, and just flutter. Opposite arm and opposite leg are moving. After 10 repetitions, just take a little break and then get right back up there again. Think of pointing those toes, back of the neck is long, breathe, and switching. Now let's get onto our back and do that work for that abdominal wall. So come to lie on your back, reach those legs up towards the ceiling, hands by the hips, palms face up, point your toes, keep a micro bend into the knees, and just cross those legs as quickly as you can. Find your breath. Press the backs of the shoulders and the hands into the floor. Stabilize through the back body as you move those legs. And then continue working here with your trainer back and forth from your prone flutters into those scissor kicks. This is mod 1 for the push, swing, pull, side plank. Setting up in side plank position. Right elbow underneath the right shoulder, wrist in front of elbow, fist on the floor. Push your left foot into the floor, make this nice long body of yourself. Right knee is just resting onto the floor, really anchoring down using your core. Bringing that hand in towards your center, you're gonna push that left fist forward. And then you're gonna bring that arm, swing it all the way behind and over the head. And then pull that arm down. And then we reverse. So you go push, swing, pull. Push, swing, pull. Keep moving here with your breath. Push, swing, pull. Working the rotations of the joint. Push, swing, pull. This is mod 1 for the push, swing, pull, side plank. Setting up in side plank position. Right elbow underneath the right shoulder, wrist in front of elbow, fist on the floor. Push your left foot into the floor, make this nice long body of yourself. Right knee is just resting onto the floor, really anchoring down using your core. Bringing that hand in towards your center, you're gonna push that left fist forward. And then you're gonna bring that arm, swing it all the way behind and over the head. And then pull that arm down. And then we reverse. So you go push, swing, pull. Push, swing, pull. Keep moving here with your breath. Push, swing, pull. Working the rotations of the joint. Push, swing, pull. This is mod 1 for the rowing single leg deadlift. Come to stand in a neutral position. Bring your weight into that right foot and just pick the left leg up off the floor. Your hands are just gonna move down the right leg as you start to extend that back leg behind you about 30 degrees. Once you get there, we're just gonna do a scapular contraction. So you're gonna draw your elbows up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then release the hands back down. And reset. Let that left foot touch the floor and go again. Start to hinge forward from the hips, balancing on that right leg. The hands slide down that standing leg as the back leg lifts. At the bottom of the movement, find that contraction. Draw the shoulders up, squeezing the shoulder blades together, back of the neck long, and then release the hands back down. Coming back through neutral, continuing, and of course, switching sides. This is mod 1 for the seated leg twist. Starting with your feet just out in front of you, bring those hands behind you, nice wide arms, fingers pointing backwards. Get a nice long spine. Slowly let your knees fall over to the right. Getting a nice stretch to the left side of the body, a little bit of rotation in that upper spine. And then lift your knees up through center, and now let your knees fall to the opposite side, just looking over towards that right shoulder. So just moving those legs from right to left, warming up the spine, using your core. Continue moving here.